ready. Off and they're racing. Hostile Talk began only fairly. Brave Venture went straight out the back, and Bays hit Sky Duke with the first to get going. Hang Glider left okay. Driving up for Newitt. Down on the inside, and Pike is now sending the favourite forward. Hostile Talk. He'll settle down in front of Zubolt. Art of Sabrage anchored out the back. Over on the inside, Strictly Cash. And last of all is Brave Venture. As they head along by the 550, and Bays hit led. Steadied them up in front. Led the way by 3/4. Running second, Sky Duke. Hang Glider cruising down on the inside, just needs a bit of galloping room. In the middle, Zubolts. Over on the outside, Pike is testing out Hostile Talk, the 3-year-old, struggling a bit for the moment. Brave Venture further back with Art of Sabrage. At the 175, Sky Duke had hit the front. Hang Glider. Brave Venture's coming down the outside though. Brave Venture races up, grabs the lead, hits the front from Art of Sabrage. Brave Venture. First up, Brave Venture beat Art of Sabrage. Hang Glider. Behind them, Bays hit Sky Duke, followed then by Zubolt's. Hostile Talk was a bit of a flop there over the last 200 metres, and back toward the tail, the rank outsider, Strictly Cash.
Brave Venture for Brad Graham and Paul Harvey. First up, no trial. He's always been a horse that plenty of people...
Standing by for the numbers here after the running of race number 3.
But no more
Brave Venture, ridden by Paul Harvey.
Really nice win. He's a horse
number 1, Brave Venture for Brad Graham. Beats 4 Art of Sabrage, Patrick Carberry. 5 Hang Glider, Craig Newitt. 2 Sky Duke, 4th home. Interim placings 1-4, 5-2, 1-4, 5 and 2, and the time is 58.61, so it has come from the back. The last 2 winners notably have come from the back and have charged late. Bays it leading, Sky Duke battling tough, Hang Glider always there, travelled up well, but no match for Brave Venture. First up today, normally very good too, and he's returned to the track, and certainly that case today. The Tornado gelding from Clarinda makes it win 4 from 8 for HP Double T Racing. Ms. KJ Tyrrell, Brad Graham, prepared by Brad, ridden by Paul Harvey. Scored officially by a length. And next, second and third, the sectional is 34.49. 34.49 here. The flop Hostile Talk, a maiden to a 60 plus, well beyond it today. And it dropped out and finished actually at the tail end of the field. The runner-up in Art of Sabrage by Shooting to Win from Champagne Jane, Simon Miller, Patrick Carberry, and Hang Gliders a Flying Auntie gelding from Charlotte Star, trained by Steve Wolfe in the Great Southern and ridden by visiting interstater Craig Newitt. 1-4-5-2 here after the running of the third. Brave Venture getting home at really good odds for a horse who possesses such a great winning strike rate. Race 4, the 1200 West Speed Platinum Handicap for Tab Touch. Number 2, Rain of Fire, is the scratching. Lockie Taylor joins us in the yard. He's down there with co-owner and trainer Brad Graham after the first up victory of Brave Venture.
Thanks, Darren. A very relieved Brad Graham, I think. He is very, very happy with this result. Brad, you've always had so much time for this horse, but he's had some issues along the way. Can you just give us an insight into the issues he's had behind the scenes and what it's taken to get him so spot on here today, first up, without a trial?
He's had a foot abscess and it's been niggling him for about a year. Every time I get him ready, he has a run, and then about a week later, he pulls up sore, and it's got to the stage after his last run at Belmont, it blew up. He had an infection that went all the way up to under his knee, and we took about 2 months to get it right, and then I thought, stop again, and we started and picked out this race, and I thought, no, I'm not going to trial him, because he wins his trials. And I thought, oh, well, 1,000 metres, use it as a trial, and if he's good enough, he'll beat him. And, you know, deep down, I thought he'd still beat him class-wise.
What did you make of the run today? He was obviously a long way off them at the top of the straight, but it always looked like Paul Harvey had a lap full of horse underneath him. Did you expect him to let rip down the middle of the track in the manner in which he did?
Not really. When I thought him back there, I thought, oh, we're in a bit of trouble here, and hopefully we can sneak home run 3rd or 4th. But when he gathered them up at the 200, I thought, well, he's home now. And he did the same when he won at Belmont. He took off early on him and he just kept sustaining that long run.
As we've touched upon, Brad, he was first up without a trial. With that in mind, do you think he goes best kept on the fresh side and you might look to space his runs a fraction now?
No, not really. I think the plan was to step him up over the 12, and we're going to try to see if we can push him out to 14 or even a mile this prep. But he'll tell me where he goes.
An outstanding result. Well done. You've done a great job with this horse.
Thank you very much.
There's Brad Graham after the win of Brave Venture. Well-deserved victory, and here's Paul Harvey catching up with Scotty.
He certainly is. He knows this horse inside out. Paul, we know this horse. He normally goes to the trials, as Brad said, and he wins his trials. He comes here today without one, and he's produced that really good fresh effort that he has.
Yeah, it's probably well done by Brad, because he never won over 1,000 metres, which was probably a bit of a worry, but like you said, first up in 1,000 probably helped him out a bit.
What stage did you start to get a little bit confident?
He travelled pretty well throughout. I was following Paddy. He looked like he was going okay as well, but by the time we straightened up and I'd give him a bit of a urge, he had him covered. So yeah, top of the straight, we knew we were going all right.
As you said, first win at 1,000, 3 times at 12, and Brad was just saying that in time he'd like to get him out to 1,400 metres. Does he feel like a horse that'll get 7 furlongs?
Oh, he's a very relaxed horse. He's a little gentleman, so I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Congratulations, well done.
Yeah, cheers.
There's Paul Harvey combining with the Brad Graham and Brave Venture to take out the Amelia Park Handicap.
It's like heaven and earth moves whenever we touch. Don't forget I know you feel it. The universe approves.